Hey guys, I have two new single malt scotch. So I've got into scotch and I just love the variety of the flavors and how these taste and how they smell. I just love the variety. So yeah, I couldn't stop. I had to get two more. So I got the Arran 10, which is similar to the Glenfiddich 12. So these are similar but also different. So the Glenfiddich is fruity and the Arran is more sweet. As it's written on the bottle, it's like honey caramel, and it really is. And the Glenfiddich is like fruit. And on the Glenfiddich it's written that it was aged in bourbon and sherry casks, and on the Arran it's not written, but I checked it on the internet, and yeah, it is also aged in sherry and bourbon casks. Now let's get to the smoky peaty side. So the Ardbeg 10 and the Talisker 10, they are both smoky peaty from different regions, and the Ardbeg is definitely more smoky. And I find these smoky peaty whiskies the most interesting because when you smell them or nose them, it's just so smoky. They smell like burning firewood. They smell like campfire, and I just find it amazing that there actually exists a liquid that you can actually drink which smells like campfire and tastes like very interesting. So there's nothing else like these. So peaty smoky is the most interesting to me right now. So I like all of these. I really like the tastes, and I find the peaty smoky the most interesting, and Ardbeg is more smoky, tastes and smells more smoky than the Talisker. But I think if I had to pick a favorite, it would be the Arran. I just really enjoy these sweet flavor notes like honey, yeah, caramel, vanilla. I think it's really it's also similar to the Johnny Walker Black Label, although the Black Label has some smoky notes. At least I think, that's how I feel it with my taste sensors, so to say. Yeah, the Glenfiddich is fruity. So yeah, I find it just so exciting that all these different Scotch whiskies are they are like different worlds. So it's just amazing, and I really enjoy exploring the different types of Scotch, the different flavor notes in each of them. And also I'm gonna get one more. So I already have four, but I'm gonna get one more because I wanna try a Scotch which was aged exclusively in sherry casks, and I just gotta try one of those. So it's like, that's the thing, one Scotch is not enough because there are just so many different types. Like the smoky peaty is so completely different from this sweet from something like the Arran, and even the Arran and the Glenfiddich, they are also different. So yeah, it's just amazing. So I think, yeah, I'm officially into Scotch, and I think I have become a geek, Scotch geek, also a very much a beginner of that. So I'm not claiming that I know a lot. No, I know very little. I only have these four single malts and some Johnny Walker. But geekiness or being a geek just means that you care about the details. So if you're not a whiskey geek, you just have a Scotch. It could be either one of these or something different. You just have one Scotch, and that's Scotch for you, and you drink it and you like it. But if you're a geek, you start caring about the different types, the different flavors, in what kind of casks, cask was it aged in? Is it like natural color, non-chill filter? To be honest, I have no idea what does non-chill filter mean, but I know that chill filtering takes away some flavors. So there is a YouTube channel. It's some Phil Whiskey, something like that, a New Zealand guy who has excellent videos about Scotch. That's what I've been watching actually. And you know, geekiness just means that you care about the details, just like with watches. I have quite a few watches, and I really care about, you know, the history of the brand, or the history of the specific model, the movement, the different specifications. I'm a watch geek because I really care about the details and the specifications, the style, the design, the history, the heritage, and stuff like that. And it's the same with Scotch. One Scotch is not enough because I really care about the details. I want to try the different types of Scotch, the different flavors, the different, you know, cask types. So I want to try something which was exclusively aged in sherry casks. You know, yeah, it's just, being a geek means that you are just not normal. If you're a normal person, like 1 or 2 bottles of Scotch is enough for you. 1 or 2 watches is enough for you. But if you're not normal, you're a geek, you start collecting stuff because you just want to explore, and you want to explore the details. What difference does one detail make, for example, in a Scotch? How is it different if it's like smoky peaty? How is it different if it was aged in sherry casks, bourbon casks? How is it different if it's chill filtered, non-chill filtered? How is it different if it's from a different region? How is it different if it's aged more, if it's aged less, you know? Yeah. That's it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.